Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jackie and thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a kind of a simple smoky eye using mainly the color green. So I guess let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer on this Alamar Cosmetics brush and kind of just create a blank canvas for everything. I'm going to take this all the way up to my brow bone, just so everything can be smooth. So after I'm done with that, I'm just going to kind of tap and smooth everything else out there. And I am just going to dip into my Violet Voss palette real quick. It's the only time I'm going to use it in this look. But I want to take Thanks a Latte and just smooth out that white and kind of set it so nothing creases on me. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I am going to just take a piece of tape and kind of line it up to where I want my lines to end. Okay, so now I have a nice little line here to make sure everything is nice and set to where I want it. And the first shade I'm actually going to take is right here. It's Designer Label. And I am going to just take this little precision brush. I'm going to start going lightest to darkest with my eyes. I'm just going to kind of tuck it into my inner corner here and bring it up. Just a little bit. Okay, so next I am going to take the color Glam Rapids. It's a green shimmer shade from the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. I'm going to take it on the vintage brush. It's just for, it says for the money. Pretty fitting with this color, I would say. And then kind of bring it towards the middle of my eye and all the way to the edge here. And I'm not really swiping, I'm more patting this shade just to get the most color out of it. And then I'm going to take Designer Label again and just kind of mesh them together. So the next color I'm going to take, and it's just going to be kind of a transition into the darkest shade here. I am going to take Drive Through. It's kind of this hunter green shimmery shade. I tap off the excess there so I don't make a mess out of my eye. And then I'm just going to place it right towards the edge, kind of the middle edge part, to create a little bit of a gradient. Now this shade is a little powdery, so I am getting a little bit of fallout here, which the tape does help. but you might have to sweep it away a little bit. I'm just building up that color now to make it darker towards the edge. Okay, now I'm going to take that brush, the vintage brush, with just a little bit of Glam Rapids, and I'm going to blend those two colors together in the middle here. Okay, so now I'm actually going to switch my palettes here. There isn't really that dark of a green in this palette, so I am going to take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and there's this dark green right here. Let's see what the shade is called. Enchanted. And I am just going to take kind of a more detailed brush here. It's not super sharp, but there is more detail to it so that I can have a little bit more control of where this color goes, because it is a much darker color. So I'm just going to dip into there and tap off the excess again. And keep this towards the end of my eye, and then bring it into the crease. Okay. Now I'm just going to take a brush that doesn't have any product on it. I'm going to take this Luxie 131 Mini Angler, and I'm kind of just going to blend these colors together. I'm going to use kind of circular motions up here. Just to create less of a harsh line. Okay. And then I'm actually going to go back in with that little brush here and take a little bit more of Enchanted and kind of fluff it towards Drive Through. And this is going to create the more smokiness of this. Usually you would use black, but you can create a smoky eye with just about any color. I'm going to take a Drive Through again and bring it more into the middle. And then I'm going to take that same brush, that Luxie brush that didn't have any product on it, and I am going to blend all the colors in together. Okay, now I'm going to take this precision brush here and kind of just grab, I'm going to grab Designer Label again, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I'm going to put a little bit more in the inner corner as well, just to really liven things up in that little inner corner so it doesn't look so dark. Okay, so now I'm going to take my tape off because we're pretty much done with that part. I do have a little bit of fallout here. I'm just going to kind of brush that away. You can use concealer and a little bit more foundation and clean that up, but for now I'm just gonna brush it away. So now I am going to take another precision brush here. I'm going to dip into Enchanted again, and definitely you want to get rid of that excess there because we are going under the eye now, and keep that really, really close to your under eye. And connect it up to the other shades. Okay, I'm going to take another precision brush here, not too far down, but I'm going to take that shade Drive Through and kind of mix it in a little bit with Glam Rapids. And I'm going to take it down just a little bit further and kind of smoke everything together. Okay, so now we have that nice sharp edge here. Now you could put eyeliner there and really create a more precise look that way, but what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna take another precision brush here. I'm actually gonna take that first one that we had. It's actually a lip pencil, but I am going to take Millions here. And kind of just outline the edge there. And outline my eye. Just because I like it extra glittery. Okay, and that just kind of creates a little bit of a barrier there. And it makes it a little bit more glam. Not that it needed to be. Okay, so I am going to go finish my other eye. I'm going to put some mascara on and some eyeliner in my waterline, and then I'll be right back. Alright, here's the final look. Just a simple green smoky eye. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.